Very much for all that analysis. Just give us a minute, we'll recap the day. And it's been a quiet day. Actually, in sync with many of the other markets, especially the Western markets, we are ending the day down about 0.3% on the Nifty, which is in sync with how Europe is trading. Most of the markets there are down 0.25%. US futures are also down about 0.2, 0.3%. Slightly cautious approach to trade today. That's what the setup seems to be for Wall Street. Anyway, for our market, let's talk about the large cap losers first. ITC obviously a stock in news, 3% lower on that BAT block trade happening. Apollo Hospitals, IndusInd Bank, Ultratech Cement, these are some of the other names on the downside. Nestle, Tata Consumer, these are also names on the lower side. M&M and Eicher from the auto space, along with Bajaj Auto, seeing some profit taking. Bajaj Auto lower by about 1% ahead of its numbers tomorrow. So this is where the weakness was. On the flip side, HDFC Life up 1.6%, but it pales in comparison to LIC. Look at the gains on LIC today, 7% up on that big stock move have been coming through. Talk about the other movers, Bajaj Finance, BEL, Hero MotoCorp were the other few gainers on the Nifty, and then it kind of trickles down. Otherwise, it's been either flat to slightly negative. But the mid-cap market was soaring, lots and lots of big movers and shakers over there. I've named LIC. There are other names like Schneider we were just discussing, and a whole host of others, including Techno Electric and many other names. So overall, the mid-cap market was buzzing around MRPL, Concord Biotech, Astra Micro, Triveni Engineering 6%, and of course today's listing as well, 7% up on Bellrise Industries.
Just a bit disappointing the way the mid-cap index came off from the highs as the day progressed. The mid-cap index ended about 350 points from the day's high. In the morning, the mid-cap index was outperforming the benchmark indices, but finally, it closed in the red with a cut of close to about 0.1%. So it's a fairly decent come-off in the second half of the trading session. Some of the other big movers include insurance companies, LIC, HDFC Life, LIC up nearly about 8%, and even brokerage names, whether it's JM Financial or Edelweiss, had a very good session. JM Financial and Edelweiss both ending with a gain of nearly about 5%.
No, absolutely. And actually, it's a broader market story today. Look at advanced decline, at least on my screen on the NSE, 1400 up, 1359 down. So it just is that close. But, you know, if you give it a second look and look at volume, you add volume to the price action, and then it becomes very clear which side, momentum was. And it was clearly on the side of what was up. So that kind of a day. Directionless largely, and no real big signals to take away from the way we've left off things. About a third of 1% down, 24,752. Not at supports and not at resistance, somewhere in between. We'll take a break. Thanks very much for staying with us on Closing Bell Markets Forward. We'll pick up on the action in just a bit from now. Stay with us.